Such an awkward shape. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change out my thermostat take the old one out, put this one in before I do any of the flushing. I watched many videos on YouTube. You can either do it now or later. I'm just going to do it now and get it out of the way, and I'll do a little video. I'll try to get, it's kind of cramped down there, but I'll try to get a video of me taking it apart and stuff. So here we go. Alrighty. There's probably going to be some antifreeze that comes out. So I got my little bucket here. And so it takes a 10 millimeter. And there's one bolt right here. And there's another one up above here. And then this whole thing just pops right out. Why is there always got to be a loud car that drives by when I'm doing this? I'm just going to leave it in. So I'm going to loosen this one. Hopefully these come out. There's going to be a lot of fluid. I might need to get an extension. I'm going to need an extension for the top one. Hang on. Alright. I'm sorry for blocking your shot, but I had to get that top bolt off of the bottom. So humid today. Everything feels like damp. I see it leaking. I'm gonna pour all out. Here we go. The thing I hate about antifreeze is it always feels like sticky. I hate that sticky feeling. I'm just gonna stick this guy back up here. Here's the head gasket. Here we go. It's going to release a whole bunch. It looks brand new. I'm going to replace it anyways. Well. Alrighty. I'm going to put the new one back in. I didn't put the new one in. And I'm going to make sure that that thing is pointing up. Hopefully I don't block your shots. I'll stick that right back in there. Make sure that's pointing up. I'm gonna make sure it's pointing up. So let's see, yep. Time to put the bolts in. Okay, I got it started. Because I can only like see it from over this way. What a pain in the ass. Sorry, take that out. All right, and now it's time to fill it. Now it's time to put distilled water back in, flush it out, and hopefully I'll do that twice. I want to flush it out. Because I'm going to actually put in Subaru coolant. I had peak performance or whatever it's called, peak antifreeze. I wonder if that caused the heating issues. I'm not sure. But I'm going to flush out the system now and call it good after that. Don't add that. So here we go. I'm going to flush out the system and we'll go from there. We'll do it twice. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be adding some of this in there now. It's a cleaner before I add the distilled water. This bad boy in there cleans out your engine. Like that. Don't need that anymore. And then I'm going to do some distilled water. I want to make sure it's distilled water. Probably going to use maybe 2 of these. I also got to make sure that there's no leaks. No leaks on the bottom. It's burping. The second gallon. It's probably going to be most of this. Burping. It's burping. Oh. What I'm going to do too is grab this hose and burp it. I'm going to start my engine and burp some of it down. Okay, now I'm in the car. I gotta wash the temperature, and what I'm gonna do is turn my heater on. Turn the AC off. Turn this all the way up. Turn that all the way up. I gotta wash the temperature gauge. I can feel heat, so I know the heater's working. I'll probably let this run for a little while, maybe 15 minutes. And go check on the water. So foamy. Make sure there's no leaks down here. It is a little smoky from the antifreeze getting on the pipes. Let that run, get to the temperature. Let's see if the temperature. Oh, the heater's working. Oh, the gauge is going up. As you can tell, it's supposed to be, with this car, the temperature is supposed to be about right there. It doesn't, not like in the middle, but like kind of like right there is when it's optimate temperature. So I'll let this run for a bit and then we'll go to the next step. Alrighty guys, you can see now that's where it's supposed to be. That's its ultimate temperature. That's where it's supposed to stay. I had the heater going for a while. I'm trying to get the fan to start. the fan in the engine, but it's not starting. So I turned the heater off to see if the fan will start on. I can't really drive around because I'm jacked up, you know, in jack stands, and I would have to take them off and then drive around and come back. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna wait about 20 minutes. It's been about 8-9 minutes now of running the car. Maybe more than that, maybe 10 or 11. But yeah, turn the heater back on. I don't want the AC on. It's getting warm. I can feel the heat. And I've been revving the engine, letting it like go up to like 15. We're up to 2. I just don't want to piss off my neighbors because I'm in a garage. Oh, I'm going to add more water. Trying to let it cycle through the water cycle through the system, because it has that conditioner stuff in there too that cleans it, or the cleaner I should say. The conditioner stuff is the purple stuff that I have. Alrighty, well, I got it up to temperature and everything seems to be running fine. Thermostat seems to be working good. The other one worked good too. It would like, especially like on hot days, like 85 and above, and going up like hills or mountains, that's when it would start to overheat. It did do it one time on the freeway going home, but that was like 95 degrees out that day, and I just came out of the mountains and was camping, so I had to turn my heater on and it cooled it down. It made the thermostat to go down. So that's the first one. I'm gonna let it cool down before. You don't want to undo it. You don't want to drain it out right now because it would burn the crap out of me. So I'm just gonna let it cool down for a few moments, probably maybe 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what it feels like. I'm gonna keep checking it every now and then. But then we'll do this. This will be the first flush, and then I'm gonna do another flush. So here we go. On to the next one.